In today's video, guys, I am going to convince you. I'm telling you, I've got a good argument here. I'm going to convince you that the auto-open Game Pass should be made free-to-play, and I'm going to offer a solution and compensation for everyone who has already bought the Game Pass. It all works. It all falls into place, and I'm telling you, the game needs this update. But this is just my opinion. Of course, you're allowed to disagree. And if you do, let me know what you think in the comments section down below. If you do agree and you would like to see this change made, like today's video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and share the video so that other people can learn about this. And if we get enough traction, maybe we can make a change. I do have examples as for why this update will work, but first we're going to start off with what I think is wrong and why I think it will be good for the game. The solution that I have to offer, including compensation for those of us who have already purchased that particular Game Pass, and then sort of just some final thoughts and things. Let's get right into it, guys. First of all, shout out to Swag Lord 500. He is the winner of our shiny Demi Lord. I've sent you a friend request. Please accept that so that I can send you a message. We can meet up and I can give you your free pet. So, because today's video is something extra special, kind of super different and whatnot, I want to give away something special to you guys. Something strong and something sort of like a little bit more than what I would usually give out. So, let's give out one of my shiny maxed out galactic bunnies because these are a very recent pet, which means their stats are still very good. So 27,000 bubbles, 57,000 coins, 56,000 gems, and 25,000 in every single world. There will be a secret code hidden in the first 6 minutes of today's video. BubbleGum Simulator has a serious wall that every single player hits, and I think it stops the game from reaching what I would consider the next level of player count. I've seen the game average anywhere between 30,000 players every single day, up to 50, and I think once 70,000 when when there was the big update. I think it was Easter, I think it was when I saw 50,000. So the game has a lot of potential, but it doesn't have that many recurring players compared to what, say, Ninja Legends had in its prime, where it averaged more than 100,000 players a day for several months. What is the big difference between Ninja Legends and BubbleGum Simulator? Both games was mostly about pets. Both games had really low drop rates for pets. Well, actually, BubbleGum Simulator has really rare pets. Ninja Legends required you to have a lot of the same pet in order to ascend through the tiers to get like those super like Genesis X pets and stuff like that. So both games required you to get rare hatches a lot. A lot of rare hatches required you to open a lot of eggs. The difference between the two games is that Ninja Legends gave out auto-open completely free, which is what I think BubbleGum Simulator should be doing. I think that there should be a triple Game Pass still, of course. There should be individual open for when you want to spend a certain amount of gems or whatever currency. But when it comes to auto-opening, a free-to-play player should be able to auto-open one egg at a time. If they want to open 3, like what I'm doing right now, I still think they should buy the triple Game Pass open. I just think that the auto-open should be free in order to break that sort of wall that players hit. Free-to-play players want to get good at this game, but it is so hard to open enough eggs to get good. The constant clicking, the need for auto-clickers, and so on is just a massive pain. Yes, manually deleting your pets is also a pain in the butt, you know? Like, look at all of these golden lions here. You know how annoying it is for me to click on all of these in order to delete them? The only reason I still have them is because that was a pain in the butt. Now they're finally gone. I'm glad I got that out of the way. Ninja Legends had an even worse inventory. Their inventory system was terrible, and the best way to deal with it was actually to fuse your pets and then delete the ones that you didn't want. Having to manual delete is not the problem with BubbleGum Simulator. The problem with BubbleGum Simulator is that we lack auto-open for free-to-play players. A lot of brand new simulators do this now. Pet Ranch Simulator 2 has free auto-open. Ninja Legends had free auto-open. Can't remember if Saber Sim did or not. I'm not gonna say any others. I know there was others, but I'm not gonna quote any just in case I'm wrong. The biggest problem that I think faces Isaac and I don't know how to say the other developer's name. Maybe we should get into a call sometime. You can tell me how to say your name. The problem is, people already own the auto-open Game Pass, and before this whole situation, before Update 50, there was sort of nothing that you could replace it with. But now you can. You see, the biggest problem that this game currently faces from a pay-to-win perspective is that with the additional Mythic chance, it is now very expensive to be boosted in all four to get the max boost and the max chances. Very expensive now, game developers, and it would be awesome if maybe we could remove one of these. And by remove one of these, I actually am thinking get rid of double hatch speed. Remove double hatch speed and replace the auto-open Game Pass, wherever it is. Get rid of this Game Pass and give everyone who already has it and the people who purchase it in the future, give them a hatch speed increase. Double hatch speed as a Game Pass, a permanent Game Pass. That is my first solution. So, this gets replaced with permanent hatch speed. Those of us who already open it get a permanent hatch speed, and then this hatch speed buff here for 134 Robux, this gets removed, and we go back to only having to buy 3 boosts. Hey, you can even increase the cost of this boost if you want. I know that people will say they're not going to do that. They'll lose Robux. People will spend less Robux because they won't need as many boosts. And that is very true. That's very, very true. And that could be one of the motivators behind this change not happening. If that is the case, I actually have another solution, which I think is my favorite of the two. Keep all 4 of the boosts. Make Mythics slightly rarer than they already are. Yeah, you heard me. Make them even harder to get. That's right. Make Mythics harder to get and then turn this into a double Mythic chance Game Pass. You still definitely get your money's worth. You know, you definitely get your money's worth with the double Mythic chance. Mythics get slightly rarer, so they don't become too common when you have double and then ×3 again for a ×5 boost. That might be a little bit overkill, so maybe make them a little bit rarer. Instead of 1 in 200, make them 1 in 300 or something like that. Adjust the game to allow for this small amount of power creep so that free-to-play players can have a better chance at progressing through the game. At the same time, while you're at it, game developers, revamp the prizes, because obviously it's going to get easier for people to reach these prize tiers because they'll have auto-open. Revamp these and actually make them better, because the first ones are so out of date that it is a tragedy for new players. Maybe instead of giving these pets out, maybe remove a bunch of these pets and just add some little buffs like this, you know? Or maybe say they hatch, at 1,000 hatches, they get 20 minutes of bonus luck or something like that. Maybe they get an Emerald Golem and 20 minutes of bonus luck, you know what I mean? Something like that. Maybe revamp these prizes or make them resettable. Change these things. Make it like, if I wanted to go for the 5 million egg hatch, right? I had to select that, and now I can't select any of the others, and I work towards the 5 million. Or maybe little Timmy, who's new to the game, wants to get 1,000 hatches, so he clicks this one, and now the game's counting, and it's going to cost him he's got to do 1,000 hatches, and then he'll get this reward, and then he can pick a different one. And maybe instead of it being an Emerald Golem, it could be a shiny thing, or a Hexarium, whatever that's called, a virus. Buff the rewards a little bit, you know what I mean? That stuff doesn't actually matter. That's a little bit of a tangent. I'm thinking on my feet now. That's foolishness. Shouldn't do that. What I do genuinely believe is their best option would be remove the auto Game Pass, turn it into a double Mythic chance Game Pass, and allow everybody to auto-open eggs. If you agree with me, this is the time for you to share the video with your friends so they share it with more of their friends. We need so many people to see and talk about this that Isaac and them cannot ignore it. You know, they are good developers. They are good people, and if the community really wants something, I think we could make this happen, and I think it's definitely something that we should make happen. Some of you might disagree with me, and if you do, I would love to hear why in the comment section down below. Definitely maybe secret pets might have to, you know, get a little bit harder to get because more people will be opening more eggs on average, so more will come into the game on average. So sure, adjust the rates on newer eggs to make them slightly harder to account for the fact that more and more people will be opening eggs, but I do believe that if we make this change to the game, if we give the free-to-plays the auto-open for free, I think that BubbleGum Simulator will bust over that 100,000 player mark on average. I think they'll hit it all the time. Even every update, they could go up to 100,000 because this is the best simulator in Roblox, by far. The pet system in this game is amazing. People are super addicted to it, and the only thing that's holding them back is the auto-open Game Pass not being for free. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. If you did enjoy, leave a like, comment down below, and of course subscribe with that notification bell turned on. Tomorrow's video will not be me talking a lot. Tomorrow's video will be something fun or funny or some sort of giveaway. Maybe I'll do some trading or something because I have done way too much talking over the last 3 days. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow with a brand new video. Hashtag free the auto open. That's a bad hashtag. Let's think of a better one. You guys can do it in the comment section down below.